Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. As I'm recording this voiceover, it's actually March the 5th, but I recorded this footage of a snowstorm not too long ago. It's actually only just cleared up. And don't worry about Charlie. I did let him in after I just got a video of him covered in snow. I thought he looked very cute. So, spring has officially begun, the flowers have started to bloom. I went out onto our allotment, I found these beautiful purple flowers starting to bloom and I'm honestly feeling very happy. So here's another problem I've run into, is that I have this sketch from last year and I'm actually really happy with it and I wanted to ink it and turn it into a print because it's a continuation of my Broken Nights painting series. The only trouble is there's a lot wrong with it now. I can see that after leaving it for quite a few months that there's actually a really weird slant to this artwork. The shoulders are not right, the whole drawing is like skewed to one side and I'm thinking, can I save it or should I just redraw it again? I've redrawn this particular piece so many times and there's so much I like about it, but at the same time I feel like I can't save it because of that weird skewed image it's got, because by the time I've erased all that's wrong with it I might as well start a new drawing. So maybe I will do that. I might just start it again, which is annoying because I really like the actual skeleton part of it and how his face turned out. So I don't know. There's still a feeling in me that doesn't want to give up on this sketch. There's just a lot that I like about it, so I think I won't give up on it just yet. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. So it's Monday, it's the 6th of March. Today I went to town for an eye test. Thankfully everything is okay with my eyes, they're nice and healthy, but I might need new glasses. So I'll have to think about that because new glasses are expensive. I did manage to get into the Flying Tiger shop though and I got some really cool things that I thought I'd show on the vlog. So I got these nice gold foil shiny tape for my packages. See if that'll focus. Yeah, nice and sparkly. Oops. I know I just did a haul recently, but Flying Tiger art supplies are quite nice, especially their sketchbooks, so I thought I'd get some. This I'm really excited about because I've been looking for a toned paper sketchbook, but they're always really expensive, so I thought this I might be able to get away with using like my light coloured pencils, and I'm really excited to see how this works and see what drawings I can make with that paper. So this is the sketchbook that everyone always asks me about, and it is a Flying Tiger sketchbook. From what I know, you can't get them online. I will warn you now, they have changed them. They have changed them. This feels more like leather instead of plastic, and they've changed the paper quality inside, so it is actually a lot thinner than what it used to be, because it used to feel like cardstock almost. I do have a couple that I haven't used yet. Yeah, there's like even a slight difference in the cover texture. This had a more plastic feel to it. And yes, the paper definitely feels thicker, but it still should handle quite a few different mediums, just not really wet mediums like watercolour or alcohol markers. I don't think it'll be able to handle that. It's a shame they changed them, that makes me kind of sad. So I did buy like 3 of them because they're like £2 or something, just in case they change them again. And then I got 2 of their little tiny ones, and I thought these are so good to do like travel sketches. Hold on, I'll just move these out the way. So I got 2 of these. Again, these were fairly cheap, like £2. The paper actually feels a lot nicer in these ones, like a lot thicker. So I'm excited to use these, and I thought I'd keep one of these in the van, in my dad's van, for when we go like on holiday or do like day trips, and I thought it would be good to always have a sketchbook in the van, so I'm quite looking forward to these. And they do lay quite flat as well, they're not very hard to open. Like for this one example, this is the Sea White of Brighton one. I like it a lot. The paper is I'm still learning to get used to it. Does this one open? Yeah, you can see that this has a hard time laying flat, whereas these kind of lay flatter easier. So that is what I got on my trip to town. So on the 14th of March, on Wednesday, me and my dad took a trip to London to visit Tower Bridge. They had a glass floor at the highest part of the bridge, and you could see all the cars and boats and people passing underneath. It was actually very scary, and I found myself quite frightened to walk across the glass. But I was told that it was safer to be stood on the glass than the normal wooden floors. So after exploring Tower Bridge, we decided to walk along the canal and visit Borough Market. I really enjoy Borough Market. It's probably one of my favourite places in London, as I love the display of all flowers and different foods and just all these unusual items in general. It is very inspiring, and I mostly took a lot of these pictures for reference, as I plan to do a much more in-depth video about Borough Market and sort of draw something inspired by all the vegetables and all the displays. It's something I've been looking forward to making. So it's now March 26th, and it has been a long time since I've made a video, I've realised. I looked back at my YouTube channel, it's apparently been a month, so I'm now feeling a little bit bad that I haven't uploaded anything. But I actually wanted to talk about how I've been feeling lately in regards to making videos and social media and everything, because I'll be honest, I've actually been feeling not so great lately. Not like physically or health-wise, but just when it comes to thinking about social media and uploading videos and keeping people updated with new comic pages and new drawings, I have started to feel very overwhelmed lately. And I've been worried about talking about it because I've already made a video about feeling lost, and honestly, I don't think I ever recovered from that feeling. A lot of people were telling me take a break, and it is very good advice to take a break, but I was really adamant that I didn't want to. I wanted to keep working and push through those bad feelings, but it didn't really work. So I actually have taken measures to try and fix the way I've felt. I've deleted Twitter off my phone, Instagram. I don't check my emails on my phone anymore. I've taken that away to try and pull myself away from social media, because the sad thing is it really doesn't have your best interests at heart. On YouTube, you're always being recommended new videos. On Twitter, you've got endless scrolling. And I think I knew there was a problem when I would close Twitter in one tab and then reopen a new tab and go straight back to Twitter. And for the first couple of days that I had these applications removed from my phone, it felt very, very strange. I was constantly wondering what was going on, what was being said on Twitter, what was happening. And before I get too deep into this topic, I just want to say that I am very, very grateful for the opportunities that social media has given me. I don't want to sound like one of these people that are like, oh, the internet is so bad, everybody's terrible on there, opinions are bad, all this kind of stuff. Because I realise social media has given me so many opportunities when it comes to showcasing my work and interacting with people who like my work, and it's something I am truly, truly grateful for. But if you're not careful, it can become very overwhelming very quickly. I remember looking at Twitter and seeing everybody making new products from their store, new convention prints, making new illustrations and daily videos, and I thought, why can't I do that? Why am I not at their pace? And I kept pushing myself and stressing and planning new things. Eventually, I ended up creating nothing because I was so stressed that I wasn't creating anything. And this would just be the first thing I would check in the morning and the last thing I would check at night, and I am trying to kick that habit because it is not good, because I would send myself to bed on thoughts on what I should be doing and comparing my workflow to other people, and it's just not healthy, and it has really negatively affected me and both my work, as I noticed I just haven't been drawing a lot lately. I've been really struggling with everything I do because it always feels like I have to be showing it, I have to be making stuff that can sell, and I haven't really drawn anything for me lately. And this was sort of the purpose of this piece you see me working on now. There was a lot riding on this, as I really wanted to represent sort of what I'm going for in my artwork. I have noticed this trend of girl art on YouTube and Twitter, and it's very big at the minute, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like I have been trying to force myself into that genre, and I realise it's not actually working for me. And I would just quickly say what I mean by girl art, because I do feel like it's becoming its own genre. Girl art is sort of like, these are portraits of girls or full body pictures, and they're normally surrounded by flowers. Maybe there's sometimes a background. But I have noticed this kind of artwork is everywhere on Twitter and Instagram. And it is very, very popular, I have noticed that. But again, I just want to say there is nothing wrong with this kind of artwork. These are just observations I have made, and I've realised that this type of artwork is not for me. I do enjoy drawing characters, I do enjoy drawing flowers and foliage. I like more of the botanical art, that's the kind of direction I would like to head in, but I do like these character pieces with interesting characters and character designs, but I just feel the girl art is not for me. So sadly, this picture didn't work out. I know a lot of people would look at this and say, Ellie, this is fine, keep carrying on with it. But to me, this picture is so far removed from the vision that I had in mind that I just can't bring myself to work on it. And sadly, it just sits on my pegboard unfinished. So kind of summing up what I've just said, I feel like my current artwork hasn't represented me, if that makes sense. I feel I'm not doing what I want to do and what I want to be showing that I can do. I want to be drawing more illustrations, pictures that tell a story. I want to work more on my comic and characters and other stories that I have planned. I want to do more interior illustrations and botanical illustrations, stuff that just doesn't involve drawing people, I guess. As I don't mind drawing people, but I kind of just want to branch out and get away from what I normally do. So with that, I think I might end this video here. I hope I haven't disappointed you or let you down in any way. I know I've always talked about getting out weekly videos, and I am sorry for the silence on my end with kind of disappearing for a bit. I noticed I have a lot of questions on my channel and I will try and get to them, but right now I do feel a little bit overwhelmed with all the comments and questions, but I really don't want you to think I am ungrateful for the support and the comments that I receive. I get wonderful compliments and advice from everyone on this channel, and I am very grateful and I thank you ever so much. So I do apologise for the silence. It might continue for a little while longer while I do some soul searching, but hopefully I'll be able to return soon with like better content and all that good stuff. So thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in another video. Goodbye.